Different sectors in the country are now getting ready for the new normal and the government's decision on whether to open up the economy. The transport sector is set to play a key role in the expected surge of movement of goods and services. According to the railway operating company Afrister, since the announcement of COVID-19 in the country that led to cessation and curfews, business has been down. But it is expected to recover with the increase of cargo transported from the port of Mombasa to the dry ports of Nairobi and Naivasha.
Actually, when we were closing, you know, the COVID-19 pandemic had hit the whole world. So the numbers of cargo coming in were quite low. Apparently, right now, the numbers have really peaked. Into Nairobi, we are able to do an average of 13 trains on a daily basis. That's to and fro. With the discussions that we've had with our regulators, that is Kenya Railways, we have agreed that we'll be able to avail 2 trains daily to Naivasha, which we've comfortably done. And as a company, and with the structures that we have in place, we are ready to even provide more trains going into Naivasha to make sure that we are able to serve the region.
As at last year, the train service ferried 1.7 million passengers in 2018. According to the National Statistics Bureau, the figure is more than double the passengers the train service, dubbed Madaraka Express, carried from mid-2017 when it started till the end of 2017.
One of the government directives is that even as people go back to work, you need to bring back people in small numbers. So we are looking at ways on how we can be able to bring back the people in small numbers. Some of these equipments that we usually use for the passenger services have not been in use for some time. So we'll plan and we need to bring in the mechanical staff to just ensure that the coaches are well serviced. We've currently also not had any bookings. So upon which the government lifts the cessation, then we'll have to open up the sale of the tickets. And we had agreed that after every one seat, then we would have somebody else sitting there. So what we'll do is that we'll only have to open up the number of tickets that will be able to ensure that we maintain the social distancing and the number of seats as per the government regulations, because then we cannot go beyond that. So depending on whether the curfew will be lifted or not, then we look at the number of trains that will be able to run.
In a bid to open up the economy, top of the conversations is on the easing of COVID-19 measures, and different sectors are getting ready to get back in business. One of the key sectors that will play a key role in this is the transport sector, and now the conversation is on how they'll be able to manage the expected surge of movement of goods and passengers. Masimilanoi, K24, Nairobi.